morning, students. Guys, can anyone please be confirmed? Is my voice is audible and also screen is visible? Could you please be confirmed? Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the response. Okay, fine. All right. We'll start the session. See, uh, first of all, Saturday's exam, Capgemini Test 3. I will explain the problems related to Capgemini Test 3. See the first question. If an integer k is divided by 2, 3, 2, 5 and 13. Here the integer is k and this k is divided by 2, 5 and 13. If any number is divisible by 2, 5 and 13, certain numbers, that particular number must be divisible by all the numbers LCM. LCM of 2, 5 and 13. Here LCM of 2 and 5 is 10 and 10 and 13. These two are prime numbers, so definitely it is not possible to get cancellations. So directly you can multiply all the values. 2 into 5, that is 10. 10 into 13, 130. LCM of these three numbers 130. Right? Here the integer k is divisible by 130 according to the question. Now the question is, what is the next largest number that is divisible by all three numbers? If that particular number is divisible by all three numbers, it must be divisible by 130, right? Here, the integer k is divided by 2, 5 and 13. Initially, he is asking what is the next largest number. Next largest number after k, which is nothing but k plus 130. It means for every 130 numbers that is divisible by 2, 5 and 13. For every LCM of those numbers, for every 130 numbers. Again after k plus 260. After that k plus 390. Like that it will continues, but he is asking what is the next immediate largest number, that is k plus 130. This is the answer, k plus 130. Okay. First calculate the LCM of all the numbers. Once you get LCM of those numbers, your answer for this question is the integer k plus next you need to add 130 also. Okay. Let's just wait for a second. Okay. Next question. The sum of two numbers is 72. Here we don't know sum of two numbers. We don't know the numbers. So let us take those two numbers, x and y. According to the question, sum of two numbers, x plus y is equal to 72. And the difference, x minus y is equal to 24, right? Two numbers sum is given and two numbers difference is given. And their HCF is also given. Their HCF is also given. And then find their LCM. Find their LCM. Guys, first of all, as we all know that in LCM and HCF topic, we have a condition that product of two numbers is equal to LCM into HCF, right? So first, here you know the value of HCF. If you know the product of those two numbers, then it is very easy to calculate LCM of those numbers, right? So first, according to these two, by using these two conditions, I will calculate product of two numbers. Here, if you observe carefully, x plus y whole square minus x minus y whole square is equal to 4ab, right? Sorry, 4xy. X plus y whole square and x minus y whole square is equal to 4xy. Here x plus y is equal to 72. 72 square minus 24 square is equal to 4xy, right? What is 72 square? 72 square, that is 5184, minus 24 square, that is 576, which is equal to 4xy. Now from this, 4xy is equal to 5184 minus 576, that is 4608. Now you can cancel these two. Here it is 1 1, and next 20 means 5 times and then 2 times. Product is equal to 1152. 1152 is equal to LCM into HCF. What is the HCF value given? 24. Now 1152 and 24, you can divide those two, you will get the LCM value. Here you can cancel with 4 table, 4 6 times, 4 2s, and next 8 times, and next 8 times. You can cancel with 6 table, 6 4s, and next 6 8s. Therefore LCM is equal to how much? 48. LCM of those two numbers, 48. That is the answer, 48. Here this is one method, and you can also solve this one just by taking the values of x and y here. Here you can add these two. If you add these two, what you will get is these two will be cancelled, and then you will get something. 2x is equal to 96, and then x is equal to 48. If x is equal to 48, automatically y is equal to how much? 48 minus y is equal to 24. Now from this, y is equal to 48 minus 24, 48. So x value is 48 and y value is 24. So you can directly substitute here also, you will get the answer. 48 into 24 is equal to LCM into HCF. HCF is 24. 24 gets cancelled. Therefore, the required LCM part will be 48. This is another way, and you can apply this method. Why? Because the calculation part is very easy. And if you go with this method here, 72 square, 72 square calculation is little bit of difficult as comparing to this calculation. Better to go with the second method. Next question. See here, if square root of 4225 is equal to 65, then find the value of guys. Here, without any decimal points, square root of 4225, that is nothing but 65, right? But here he is saying that square root of 42.25. In the square root, after the decimal digit, after the decimal point, 2 digits are there. When it comes out, only one digit, 6.5. Okay. And next here it is, this number is also 4225. You will get 65 only, but after the point, 4 digits are there. When it comes out, 2 digits, so 0.65, 0.65, and here 6 digits are there. When it comes out, 3 digits, 0.065. And coming to here, 8 digits are there after the decimal point. When it comes out only 4 digits, 0.0065. Now, if you observe carefully, here 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now you can add all the values. That is the question. Here, this value is 5. And here, 5 plus 6, 11. And next, 5, 6, 11, 11 plus 1, 12. Next, 1, 7, 12. And next, 6 plus 1, 6 plus 1, 7. 7.2215. 7.2215. But here in the options, only up to 2 digits are given. Therefore, option C is the right answer. 7.22. Exact answer is 7.2215. But in options, only up to 2 decimals are given. Therefore, your required answer will be 7.22. Guys, once inform to your friends to join the session. To all your friends, whoever missed. I think the strength is less. Okay. Please inform to your friends to join the session. Next question. The sum of the digits of a number is 9. When we reverse the order of digits, the number digits in the number, the difference between two numbers is again 9. Then the number is here. According to the question, sum of the digits of a number. Guys, we will solve this problem by using option verification method. Option verification method is very simple. Option verification method. See, according to the question, sum of the digits of a number is 9. Here, 3 plus 6, 9. 5 plus 4, 9. 6 plus 3, 9. 2 plus 8, 10. You can eliminate option D. Why? Because we want sum of the digits 9. One option is eliminated. Next, when we reverse the order of digits in the number, here these are the original numbers and reversed numbers. I will write the reversed numbers here in second column. Here, reverse of 36, 63, 54, 45, 63, 36. These are the reversed numbers. Okay. Now, once the digits are reversed, the difference between two numbers is again 9. Difference between this number and this number is 9. What is the difference between these two? If you observe carefully, here the difference is 27. And here the difference is 9. Here the difference is 27. According to the question, difference between those two numbers must be 9. Therefore, you can eliminate option A and option C. What is your required answer then? 54. 54 is the required answer. 54 is the required answer. For these kind of problems, always better to go with the option verification method instead of general procedure method. That will be time waste process, in fact. Okay. Next question. A telecom company slashed the call charges by 10%. It hoped that by this step, there would be 20% increase in business. What is the net gain or loss to the company? Here, slashed in the sense decreases. Slashed means decreases. A telecom company decreases the call charges by 10%. Definitely, whenever we are reducing the call charges, automatically there is a chance of increasing the business, right? Here the business is increased by 20 percentage and call charges are decreased by 10 percentage. Now let us take initial value is 100. Initially that value is 100. First, what we are doing here, call charges are decreased by 10 percentage. What is the remaining value left over? 90 percentage will be left over. And next, after that, the business is increased by 20 percentage. If it is 20 percentage increases, it becomes 120 percentage, right? Now you can cancel these two, and two zeros cancel, which is equal to 12 into 9, that is 108. Here if you observe carefully, the resultant answer is 108 and the initial value is, this is initial value and this is new value. Okay, initial value is 100, new value is 108. Compare these two. If you compare these two, new value is increases by 8 percentage. So definitely there is a gain. Increases in the sense gain only. There is a gain of 8 percentage. Option D is the right answer. There is a gain of 8 percentage. That is the answer. Very simple question. Next question. In a mall, 20 percentage area is occupied by eateries. See, total 20 percentage of area is occupied by eateries, 60 percentage area is open. In the remaining area, 1600 square meter, there are different showrooms. What is the total area occupied by mall? Very simple. Here, this is entire mall. In this, one part is 20 percentage and another 60 percentage. 60 percentage that is open, and this is eateries, and this is open. Still how much percentage is left over? 20 plus 60, 80. 80 is completed. Still 20 percentage. Why? Because total area is always 100 percentage, right? And this 20 percentage value, which is given as 1600 square meter, right? 20 percentage is equal to 1600 square meter. Now the total area means 100 percentage is equal to how much? Here this is 25 are 100. Similarly, 1600 5s are 1600 5s are how much? 8000. 8000 square meters. 8000 square meters. That is the required answer. 8000 square meters. Next question. Steward assign 1/8 of his monthly salary for food. Here for food, 1/8 of his salary. Steward's total food bill for the month is 6,500. Total bill for the month. So monthly food cost, that is 1/8, which is equal to 1/8, which is equal to 6,500, right? So automatically monthly salary is total monthly salary one part. In that 1/8 is food. Then what is this value? Automatically 6,500 into 8. What is this 6,000? This is the monthly salary of a steward. But here the question what he is asking is steward's yearly salary. Yearly salary is nothing but 6,500 into 8. This is monthly. If you want yearly, into 12. 6,500 and 8 times, that is 52,000. This value is 52,000. Monthly 52,000, and if you multiply these two, what you will get here? 3 zeros are common at the end. 52 into 12, which is 624, right? 624. So the annual income is 6,24,000. 6,24,000. That is the required answer. Here he is spending 1/8 for food, and so the salary becomes 8 times of 6,500. Why? Because that 1/8 value is given 6,500. So total salary for the month, which is 6,500 into 8, that is 52,000. 52,000 into 12. For 50,000, that is exactly 6 lakhs. Additionally, 2,000. 2,000 into 12, 24,000. 6 lakhs 24,000. That is the annual salary of stewards. Next, in a factory, the cost of production is partially fixed and partially variable, depending upon the number of units produced. When, listen carefully, when, I think this problem is already explained in the previous test. Once again, I will repeat the question. When 540 units are produced, the cost of production is here the number of units are 540. If 540 units are produced, the cost is 2,02,160. Okay. And if there are 1080 units are produced, then the cost becomes how much it is? 2,04,320. Now, by using these two, you will get one confirmation that here, if you observe carefully, number of units are increased by 540. Number of units are increased by 540, and the cost is increased by how much? The cost is increases. Here, this is 2160 and this is 4320. It means 2160. Here, the cost is also increases by 2160. It means that 540 units cost is equal to 540 additional, these 540 units cost is equal to 2160. 2160. Then per unit cost is 4 rupees. 4 rupees. Per unit cost is 4 rupees. Okay. Now 540 units is equal to 2160. Initially 540 units is equal to 2160. In this 2160, one is fixed, one is variable, right? One is variable. Here the variable value 540 units, which is equal to 2160. So the remaining amount in this 2,2160, what is that? 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs is the fixed amount, whereas the variable amount initially for 540 units, which is 2160, right? So fixed cost is 2 lakhs. Fixed cost is 2 lakhs. Now 2 lakhs plus now the question is how many units are produced? How many units are produced if the total cost of production is 2,08,640. Here if you observe carefully, fixed one is 2 lakhs. Let us take the number of units X units and the cost of each unit is 4 rupees, 4x, which is equal to total cost, which is given as 40, right? Now from this 2 lakhs comes to left side, minus 2 lakhs, which is equal to 8640. Now from this x is equal to, here you can cancel with 4 table. 2 times, 1 time, next 24 means 6 times 0. X is equal to 2160. Number of units produced for the cost of 2,08,640. That is 2160. Option D. 2160 is the right answer. Please note down the solution. Next question. A rubber cushion can be filled with air pump in 10 minutes. Another pump can fill the same cushion in 12 minutes. If both pumps operate together, how long would it take to fill the cushion? Very simple question. Here the capacity of first pump is 1 by 10. Why? Because time period is given as 10 minutes. And the second one is 12 minutes time period. Capacity becomes 1 by 12. Why? Because time and capacity both are inversely proportional to each other. Time and capacity both are inversely proportional to each other. Now you can add these two. If you add these two, what you will get here? Here the LCM is 60 and this is 6 plus 5, 11 by 60. Together capacity is 11 by 60. Together capacity is 11 by 60. Now the time period becomes 60 by 11. 60 by 11 is equal to 5 times 11 5s are 55. Still 5 is left over. 5 by 11 minutes. 5 by 11 minutes. If both the pumps are operate together, it takes 5 by 11 minutes to fill the question. So the option D is the right answer. 5 by 11. Option D. Direct question. Directly you can add the capacities of both first pump and second pump. 1 by 10 plus 1 by 12. You will get 11 by 60. That is the capacity of both pumps together. If you want the time period, just reverse that value. 60 by 11. That is 5 by 11 minutes. Next question. Tarun and Vinay start walking at the same time from two opposite ends of a track that is 50 kilometers long. Here, the distance between those two persons is 50 kilometer, Tarun and Vinay. And Tarun is walking at a speed of 10 kilometer per hour. The speed of Tarun 10 kilometer per hour and that of Vinay is running at a speed of 20. Vinay's speed is 20 kilometer per hour. How long after they start from their respective spots will they meet? Here, after how much time they will meet if they are moving in opposite direction, right? If they are moving in opposite direction, right? So the question is time period. How long in the sense time period? As we all know that time period is equal to time is equal to distance by speed. And whenever direction is coming to the picture, you need to take the concept of relative speed. Okay. Now, look at here. Initially, at the start of their journey, the distance between two persons, Tarun and Vinay, that is 50 kilometers, right? Distance is given as 50 kilometers divided by relative speed. If two bodies are coming from opposite directions, their relative speed becomes sum of the speeds of two bodies. Sum of the speeds of two bodies. Here the sum of the speeds 10 and 20, which is 30. 30 kilometer per hour. Now you can get the answer 5 by 3 hours. 5 by 3 hours is nothing but which is equal to 1 2 by 3 hours. 1 2 by 3 hours, which is option C. 1 2 by 3 hours. Next question. A commando jumps from the helicopter. After about 500 meters, his parachute opens and his velocity reduces to 1/4 of previous velocity, right? Let us take, as we don't know initial velocity, let us take initial velocity x, and he traveled for 500 meters, right? After that, velocity is reduces to 1/4. 1/4 in the sense x by 4, right? Initial velocity is nothing but speed. Initial speed, this is initial speed, which is equal to x meter per second, and the new speed is equal to x by 4 meter per second. Why? Because the reason is after opening this parachute, his velocity reduces to 1/4 of previous velocity, and then he covers next 1000 meters with this speed before reaching the ground. After that, he reaches the ground for the next 1000 meters. Now the question is, and one more information is also given. What is that? If the total time of flight is 30 seconds, total time period is given. Initially 500 meters with the speed of x meter per second. After that, 1000 meters with a speed of x by 4. Why? Because this 1000 meters after opening the parachute, at that point of time, the speed is x by 4. It is reduces to x by 4. But initially, 500 meters with a speed of x meter per second. According to the question, total time period t1 plus t2, which is equal to 30 seconds, right? Now, what is meant by time period? Distance by speed. Initial distance 500 by x, plus after that 1000 by speed is equal to x by 4. By 4 goes to numerator into 4, right? Which is equal to 30. Now LCM is x only, that will goes to right side. 30x is equal to 500 plus 4000, 4500. Now 0 gets cancelled. X is equal to 150 meter per second. X is equal to how much? 150 meter per second. Here the question is, what velocity had he started? 150. Option D is the right answer. 150 is the right answer. Initial speed that is 150 meter per second. Next question. If 10cx is equal to 1, 10cx is equal to 1, then what is the value of x if x is not equal to 0? Guys, here nc n is equal to 1, nc not is equal to 1. Here he's saying that this value is not equal to 0. So automatically the only possible case is nc n is equal to 1. These are the two important conditions. So x is equal to 10. If x is equal to 10, this value becomes 10c 10. 10c 10 is equal to 1. That is answer. 10. Next question. A content manager is working on Excel sheet. A content manager is working on Excel sheet. She has 6 columns in the sheet A, B, C, D, E, F. 6 columns A, B, C, D, E, F. These are the 6 columns. Okay. She has to check that 2 columns should have to same entry. Okay. She has to check that no 2 columns should have the same entry. There should not be any say equal columns, any of the columns, whether it is AB, AC, AD, AE, whatever the columns, okay? And she can check only two columns at a time. She can check only two columns at a time. How many times will she have to repeat the comparison process to complete the process for the whole file? Here, how many times she has to compare in order to complete the whole process of the file? See, initially, there is a chance of, first I will write all the possibilities. If I start with A, at a time we are checking only two columns. I can check either AB, AC, AD. First, I will write all the values for understanding purpose. AB, AC, AD, AE, and next AF. Right? After that, I will start with B. I will start with B. If I start with B, there is no need of checking BA because AB is already checked. AB comparison is already done. Now you have to go with the next one, BC, next BD, next BE, next BF. And after that, you can start with C. CA and CB is not required. CA is over, CB is over. So you can start with CD. And next, CE, CF. After that, you can start with D. DA is over, DB is over, DC is over. And next, DE. After that, DF. And finally, EF. Total how much? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Add all the values, you will get the answer. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. 15 times. Total, you need to compare 15 times in order to get the result. The same question, if they as there are only 6 columns, that is the reason why you can write down all the values, all the comparisons easily. If there are 90 columns, how can you write 90 or 100? Big number. Then it is very simple. Here comparisons are starting with if there are 6 columns, comparisons are initially 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gradually decreases. If it is n, it must starts with n minus 1, right? So if the value is 90, it must start with 89, after that 88, likewise still 1. So sum of 89 natural numbers, that is your required answer. Here also your answer is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 for this question. Sum of 5 natural numbers. What is the sum of 5 natural numbers? As we all know that n natural number sum is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. Here n is equal to 5. 5 into 6 by 2, which is equal to 15. Here also you can easily calculate sum of n natural numbers. N is equal to 89. 89 into 90 divided by 2. That is your answer. If there are more number of columns. Okay. Next one. The boss accepts only one employee's leave request for a particular day. If 5 employees named Ronak, Mahesh, Sripal, and Mohanpriya and Shreyansh applied for leave on the occasion of Ganesh Chaturthi, what is the probability that Ronak's leave request will be approved? Here, the boss is giving only one employee's leave request out of total 5 employees. So, accepting any one of them is obviously one only out of total 5. Whether it is Ronak or Mahesh, Sripal, Mohanpriya, and Shreyansh. For all these 5 members, the probability is always 1 by 5. Because the reason is total 5 members are there, approving any one of them, each and every person is always equal to 1 by 5. Therefore your required answer is 1 by 5. Next question. A developed car in the workshop comprises of around 70 components. Guys, listen carefully. Each component has a probability of having manufacturing error of 0.015. What is the probability that this developed car will get rejected due to manufacturing error in any of the component? See, first of all, the car will be rejected due to manufacturing error in any of the component. Here total we are having 70 components, and the probability of manufacturing error which is equal to 0.015. Error getting any of the component is 0.015. No error in the component, that is 1 minus the component which is having the error, that is equal to 0.985. Here if there is an error, probability is 0.015. If there is no error in the component, then the probability becomes 0.985. Okay, this is very important. Now what I will do is, total we are having 90 components. He is asking us to calculate the probability that the car will be rejected because of error. Manufacturing error. Here I will take the opposite statement of this one, that is, car will not be rejected. When the car will not be rejected? If all the components are error free. Then car will not be rejected, right? Error free is probability 0.985. Likewise, 70 components are there. For one component, that is 0.985. For 70 components, 0.985 whole to the power of 70. This is the probability of the car will not be rejected. Is 0.985 whole to the power of 70. Now the question is, car will be rejected. It is just an opposite statement of this one, 1 minus. That is your required answer. 1 minus 0.985 whole to the power of 70. That is option C. 1 minus 0.985 whole to the power of 70. That is the required answer. Here initially probability of error is 0.015, and there is no error means 0.985. This is for single component, one component. Okay. Now the condition is probability that car will be rejected because of manufacturing error. I am taking probability that car will not be rejected. When the car will not be rejected? If there is no error. In any of the component, that is probability 0.985. So automatically for 70 components it will be 0.985 whole to the power of 70. But we are calculating the probability that car will be rejected, which is nothing but 1 minus not rejected. 1 minus not rejected, which will gives you rejected probability. I will write you here, rejected probability is equal to 1 minus not rejected probability. Okay. Not rejected probability is this one, 1 minus, that is rejected probability. Last question. A man bought a number of clips at 3 for a rupee. Number of items 3 for 1 rupee, and an equal number at 2 for a rupee. 2 for 1 rupee. Okay. At what price per dozen? Per dozen should he sell them to make a profit of 20%? First, he is asking us to calculate per dozen. So first calculate cost prices per dozen. Here these are 4 items. If I want per dozen in the sense 12, so I need to multiply with 4. Here also multiply with 4. 12 items cost is equal to 4 rupees. Here I need to multiply with 6 in order to get 12. Here also I need to multiply with 6, which is equal to 6. So the total 2 dozens, these are 2 dozens, 12 and 12, 2 dozens. 2 dozens price is equal to 10 rupees, to 4 plus 6. And 1 dozen price is equal to 5. 1 dozen cost price. This is 1 dozen cost price. Now the profit is given as 20%. 100% value, which is equal to 5 rupees. So the selling price is, this is cost price. Now I want the selling price 120%. Why it is 120%? Because the profit is 20% and the cost price is 100%, which is equal to how much? This is 5 into 120 divided by 100. Here it is 60 by 10, 6. 6 rupees. That is the required answer. Option C. Option C is the right answer. Guys, that's all about today's session. Next class will be taken care by Raja sir. Just wait for a second. He will continue the session.
Hi, good morning, everyone. So, welcome to verbal class. Is my voice audible? Can someone respond me with yes, sir? Hello, is my voice audible? Okay, then, right. So, today I'm about to explain Capgemini test 3. Okay, so hope you are all ready with this thing. Hope you all had breakfast and everything ready with that. So, now I'm moving into this this thing. Right. I'm gonna share my screen now. Okay, right. Okay, right. So I'll start my explanation now. Yeah. Here comes the first question. Yeah, hope you can easily answer this question. My brother won Dash Award for being a Dash best speller in our school. So my brother won A award or an award? Which one is right? A award or an award? Okay. So my brother own. Yeah. My brother own an award for being the best speller. Okay. Being the best speller award. And I told you many times that whenever we have this superlative form, we always use the in front of the superlative form. We always use the in front of the superlative form. That means the tallest, the smartest, the smallest. Okay. So the we can use in front of any superlative form. Okay. Right. So moving into the next question. My aunt has invited me to her place. Where she has invited you? She has invited you for her place. Okay. Okay. She has invited you to her place. Okay. That means 3 o'clock. So it is a fixed time. So remember, for fixed time, so this is nothing but a fixed time. So for fixed time, what we can use? At we can use. Okay. So where is at? In the second option, at is there. Okay. This is at. Then yeah, uh, uh, 3 o'clock this afternoon dash tea. So for tea, she has invited you for tea. Okay. So that is a thing. And here you can write about for. Okay. For tea. And I told you many times for fixed time. For fixed time, you can use at. And also for small places, you can use at. And also like for is reason like thing. Okay, reason most of the time we use I am waiting for you. For whom you are waiting? You are waiting for someone. So that's why we use for. Okay, and also sometimes we use for a duration. I have been studying for 3 hours. I have been studying for 3 hours. Okay, so hope you understood. And from is the starting point. Usually we use this from is nothing but the starting point. Starting point. The train starts from Visakhapatnam to Hyderabad. Okay, so remember this. During is during some time, during summer vacation, I learned C language, and like that you can use. So that means result of something. Okay, he was failed in the exam, so that okay he started his own business. Okay, so now on and to on when we use on the surface of something we use on. Okay, a glass is on the table like that on, and also for a particular day or date we use. For a particular day or date we use on. Okay, so remember this clearly, right? These prepositions play a very important role. Make sure you should use in a proper manner. Like so, on hearing the siren, I pulled dash and stopped the car. So here, pull over or pulled over. That means parking aside. That means or bringing a vehicle into one side. So if you see this is a road, okay, and you are traveling in a a car. You are traveling in a car here, and simply you are moving. Okay, but whereas whenever the police asked you, you heard the siren, you took your car into this parking area, and that means one side, and you kept it here. That is called pulled. Actually, here how these companies they are asking, they are expecting that a student should have multiple knowledge. That means in one question, see here you will have multiple answers here. That is the twist of the day. So why? What is the twist means? Pullover. Pullover means also the same that bringing a car, the traveling car, bringing a traveling car into one side. Okay, suppose the broad way is there, and you are traveling here, and suddenly you heard a police siren. so that you are taking your car into one side and parking here, okay, or you stop here your car, that is called pullover, okay, pulled over, that is a pulled over. And also pull in also the same meaning, pull in also same meaning, and also pulled up also same meaning, okay. So here three multiple options are there for you. This is also right option, and this is also right option, and this is also right option. So in exam also they are trying to make whether you are an all rounder or not. They just wanted to check. Okay, right. So this is the one of the wrong one. Okay, there is a thing, and sometimes they might ask you, okay, which option is not suitable for this question? Not suitable. That means you should select suitable. Okay, you should select this option B. You should select. Okay, there is a thing, right? So hope you learned today these three words: pull in, also parking a vehicle into one corner of the road, and pull up also same, and pull over also same. Okay, please try to understand and remember this. Okay, right. Yeah. Next, moving to fourth question. The organization dash to popularize Indian classical music among the youth, which has lost dash with its cultural roots. Okay, so the organization is trying to make Indian classical music, and you people feel that, sir, why we need to go with Indian classical music and all, and why don't we go with something else? You might think like that. Okay, very good. So I'm just checking it out whether you people commented or not. Okay, right. So now moving to the next part, that means another question we have come here across with the fourth one, the organization. Okay, so organization, what is this organization is trying? It is trying to make Indian music, Indian classical music into the another level. So how it is happening? Let us see. And here efforts won't be suitable here, and wishes, no, why should it wish? Endeavors is the right option, is endeavors. Exerts also will not come here. So yeah, obviously, see next one, let us see. Youth which has lost, okay, lost touch with the uh, touch with its cultural roots. Okay, so this is the right option, and you don't need to use remaining options, and this is the right one. And always try to understand that what is the theme of the sentence. The organization, what is trying to popularize Indian classical music among the youth. Youth means you only. Huh? So, which you lost the touch means in our childhood we used to listen songs in radios, okay, and sometimes even my mother used to also sing, right? So, but these days nothing is there, no. So that's why I see you have lost the touch with its cultural roots, right? That's why the option C is the apt one for this. Okay, right? Yeah, good. So moving into the next question. Our dash diversity may also be of some value because we have always learned to live with pluralism. It is possible that we may be better prepared to dash the diversity of a global economy. Okay, so now let us see one by one the what is the words meaning. Let me explain first, then we'll go to the answer. So yeah, so what is the answer? So the first word is dreary. That means what is the meaning? I'll just tell you. Dreary meaning is dark or colorless. Dark or colorless. Don't think that I wrote wrong, but in American spelling that is right only. Okay, colorless. Then or you can use it as cheerless. Cheerless means not happy, not laughing like that. It will come. Then going to exasperate. Exasperate means exasperate. Frustrate. Frustrate someone. Okay, frustrate, or you can use like vex to make angry, to make someone angry, to make someone angry. Okay, so the words. So let us see our colorless diversity. Is our diversity is colorless or tasteless or it's like it's a beautiful we have. That means this is a wrong one. Okay, prepare it to frustrate or vex or to make angry the global economy. No, this is also wrong one. So let us see the true diversity. Okay, you can accept true diversity means many cultures and many people, many castes, religions, all will live together. Except the politicians, what you can say, intervene in us. Elevate. So what is this elevate? To reduce the pain or lessen the pain. Okay, lessen the pain. So no need of using this lessening the pain and all, and also this also won't come here. Let us see the next, yeah. What is this stuffify? Stuffify meaning is to dull, to dull. Okay, so next one, negotiate. Negotiate the diversity of, we may be better prepared to negotiate the diversity of global economy. Okay, what is it happening? Okay, so last two words also we'll see. So what is the meaning of it, and then I'll finalize the answer. Yeah, variegated means spotted or marked. Okay, spotted or marked. Okay, so remember this. Annihilate, to reduce. The meaning is to reduce. Okay, so finally the third one is the right answer, that is typifying and negotiate. Okay, yeah. Moving to next question. Scientists working to save the earth have dashed dry water that soaks carbon 3 times better than water and hence helps dash global warming. Okay, so what scientists with the have done? Scientists do they produce something? No, they create or they invent something. Okay, so increase global warming. Why should they invite something to increase? They always try to decrease or stop something like that. So created, scientists have created dry water that soaks carbon 3 times better than water, and hence helps combat global warming. Combat means fight against the global warming. Okay, that is a thing. And option B is the right answer. Built. How will they like build? We use it for only for buildings or monuments. Okay, you cannot use it. Next, aided. Aided and cut. Cut global warming. Can we use cut for global warming? No. Aid means support. Actually, aid means support or help, or we use it as first aid box, first aid kit, aid. Okay, so remember this aid, first aid box or first aid kit. Okay, aid means support or help. Next, the police arrested the thief, but his accomplice escaped. Okay, accomplice means what does it mean actually? Okay, so accomplice means see the police arrested the thief. Okay, arrested one person, but means a negative meaning. Whenever you see but means negative meaning only. Arey, he is a very good boy, man, but he has some selfishness. Okay, so accomplice means the partner of the crime. Okay, the partner of the crime. So friend we cannot use because we cannot use for three for friends and all, colleagues and all. So directly we can use it as a partner, crime partner. You might have heard that term. So find the antonym of demented. So what is the meaning of demented? Demented. Demented meaning is nothing but composed, composed, or we can use it as calm. Okay, so foolish, no. So nothing has given means that is okay. So opposite of it is demented is calm and composed. Okay, antonym of it. Okay, so here the option A they have given, and hysterical meaning is emotional or uncontrollable or uncontrollable. Okay, then going to disturbed. So disturbed won't come here, right? That means these words are foolish and the hysterical and the disturbed. All these words are synonym for demented. Okay, and the opposite of it is composed or calm. That is the thing. Okay, I need not offer any explanation regarding this incident. My behavior is speaking itself. So let us see what is the right option here. My behavior is speaking itself. So let us see speaking itself. Okay, so his behavior is speaking. We can use here simple present tense only. We don't need to use any other tense. Okay, simple present tense. If you use that, would be more than enough. So where is the simple present tense? My behavior speaks for itself. Okay, so this might be the right option here. Yes, speaks for itself. Behavior itself says everything. That is the right option. And in itself, no, nothing here wrong. Will speak to itself. No, to whom it will speak. No, has been speaking. No. Okay, it is general truth. So we can go with the simple present tense. That means s is added after the verb. Right. So there are not many men who are so famous that they are frequently referred to by their short names only. So short names, what is the meaning of the short names? You need to you need to, what is it, replace this word with something else. Means short names means their initials. Their initials are called short names. Okay. Yep. You need to replace this term with some kind of term. So initials are the perfect one, and remaining are not the correct ones. Going into the 11th one, beating around the bush. This is one idiomatic expression, and most of your friends or your family members, what they do is, whenever you ask them to do some work or say something, they will not, respond correctly. They just always beat around the bush. Beat around the bush means they always, don't tell the thing directly. They will tell something indirectly, and which you cannot even understand. Okay, so the right option is to speak in a roundabout and indirect way. Okay, directly they will not tell you. Okay, so they will tell one story kind thing or something which you cannot understand. Okay, and we say that, all right, tell me in a nutshell. Okay, don't tell a story. Just tell me in a nutshell. Sometimes opposite of this is we can use it as a nutshell. Tell me something in a nutshell. Okay. And another one is there that is not suitable here, but I'm just giving one example here. That is, it's a hard nut to crack. Hard nut to crack. Hard nut to crack. It's difficult task to accomplish. Okay, that is a hard nut to crack. Okay, so moving to the next one. He said to me, I expect you to attend the function. He said to me, I expect you to attend the function. So you need to change the speech here. So how can you change the speech here? So how can you change? So like he told me that he expected me to attend the party. Expected me to attend the party is right one. So here it is wrong. So he told me that he expected me to have attended. No, this is also wrong one. Have attended is wrong. Next, he told me that he expected me to attend the function. See, he told me that he expected me to attend the function. Yeah, right. This is only the right one. And the last one is wrong. He had expected wrong. It's wrong. So finally, the right option is option C. And the answer is, he told me that he expected me to attend the function. Okay, right. So moving to the next one. He said to them, don't make a noise. He said to them, don't make a noise. So how can you change this? He told them, that no, don't make a noise. Wrong. Uh, he told them not to make a noise. Yeah, two options are there. Okay. So this is also right option, and he asked them not to make a noise. No, it's wrong. And he told them not to make a noise. So this is also right, and both the options you got the same, and these two are right options. Okay, right. So moving to the next part, the trickiest part. Let us see what is it. Arrange the following sentences in a logical order to construct a coherent paragraph. Okay, so how can you make these sentences as a paragraph? Also, it was a snowballs throw from the Vermont skiing areas of Stowe and Sugarbush. I chose Lisbon not just for its exotic name, but because it was central to the five village cluster in which I was now serving as an unofficial spiritual advisor. I had intended to take up the sport not out of any athletic urge, but because I had always heard it was a great place to meet single girls. Within a month of accepting Dr. Harris' offer, I sold my New York apartment and moved to Lisbon. It was probably true, but who had time to find out? Okay, so let us see what is going to be the answer and how the sentence should start. Okay, so like which sentence you think it would come in the first? So also is there. That's why it will not come into the first place. Okay, so you forget about it. I chose Lisbon. So something happened earlier this. So that's why it will not come in the first sentence. I had intended to take up the sport. Means this also will come in the last. Okay. So it was probably true, but who had time to find out? This one might be coming in the last because he's giving some kind of suggestion here he is giving. So this one would come in the last. Okay. So the first, I'm thinking that okay, this one is going to be the first one, and let us mark one here. Within a month, okay. So within a month, he sold the apartment to move Lisbon. Okay. So next sentence, let us see. Okay. So I chose Lisbon. Why she has chose Lisbon? Not just for its exotic name, but because of it was central of the five village clusters in which I was serving as an unofficial spiritual advisor. So because if he goes there, it would be nearest for him to serve there. So this is the second sentence. Then the third one is also it was a snowball. So see, he is adding some more thing that unofficial spiritual advisor there, and for continuation of this is also he is it was the snowballs throw from the pyramid skiing. That is a thing. And let us find out what is going to be fourth one. Obviously, this one only left over. This is going to be the fourth one. And what is the order? This is the fifth one. So what is the order, guys? So the order is D, B, then A, DBA, then DBA C, then E. DBA CE is a right order, and in that way you have to arrange them. And where is the DBA CE? Yeah, here it is, option D, and this is the right answer. And you don't worry. See, we are giving some more tough questions for you so that you also could make some kind of uh, preparation so that that could help you to if you get easy questions you feel very happy, but if you practice the easier one and by that time if you get tough one you might feel very bad. That's why we are giving now the toughest ones, and in future if you get easy ones also you could easily manage. Okay, right. So let us see the next question. So hope you are clear with this. Arrange the following sentences in a logical order to construct a coherent paragraph. Okay. Within Hong Kong, a number of factors help the development of trade. There are highly developed banking, insurance, and shipping systems. which help the local manufacturers and exporters. Okay, a particular obstacle for a local industrialist is the need to overcome or learn to live with the shortage of land and the high price which must be paid for suitable manufacturing sites. An average employee here works harder than his counterpart in some other countries. Okay, so how can you arrange them? Previously, you had five sentences, but now you got only four. Okay, let us see what happens here now. So, can we start with B? There are highly developed banking, insurance, then shipping systems, which help the local manufacturers and exporters. Okay, so this is going to be the first sentence because it is giving some introduction of some area. Okay, right. So moving to the next sentence, the continuous one. So let us see what is that continuous tense, continuous sentence. An average employee, an average employee, yeah. An average, this is going to be the second one. An average employee here works harder than any harder than his counterpart in some other countries. See, some countries they work for 8 hours, some countries they work for 10 hours, and some places they make their employees to work for 12 hours also. And in Japan, the companies don't ask their employees to work hard, but these people they work so hard that they forget the breaks. They don't take any breaks. They keep on working, and suddenly one day they will fall on the floor and they will die. Okay, and that's why they are giving, snacks breaks or tea breaks and all, and they will have, they will give some alarm and they ask people to take a break. Okay, they work so hard that because of that only, after Second World War, they have come into the normal. They are competing with other countries. Second World War, their country was collapsed, destroyed by Americans. But even though now they are compete in the economy, they are about to compete, compete with other countries. Huh? So because of that, hmm, right. So the second one, okay, fine. And also people or the companies go to China to establish, establish companies because their laws are very strict. Okay, so whatever the company says, the labor has to work only there. That is also one of the advantages for companies. In India, we often go to a court by keeping one labor law. Hmm. Then going back to what is another one? Next sentence is going to be a particular obstacle for a local industrialist. This is going to be a. So this one is going to the third one. A particular obstacle. See, one obstacle is there for local industrialist. It is a need to overcome or learn to live with the shortage of the land. Shortage. There is no land, proper land for them to set up their business or manufacturing area, and the high price. Okay, and the whatever available, that is the world is moving through these two words only: demand and supply. Demand versus supply. Okay, when demand is more, prices will be more price. Okay, and when supply is less also, prices will be more. So these two go in hand. Huh? More demand, less supply means more price. That is the thing. That is how the world runs. And obviously, the last one leftover sentence is going to be the fourth sentence, and this is the order: BDCA. BDCA. BDC is going to be the order. And where is that BDCA? Yeah, it is in the option C, and this is the right answer. Okay. Yeah, this is how you need to conclude a sentence. Rearrangement of sentences. Wow, one more beautiful part has come now. So you need to find out what is it. Laws of nature. See, this is RC Nana reading paragraph. Reading comprehensions, and this is the easiest one, and you could get more marks. Okay, and don't waste your time on only just reading the paragraph. So first you read one or two lines, then you can get to know what is it about. So laws are nature. Okay, laws of nature are not commands but statements of acts. The use of word law in this context is rather unfortunate. Okay, okay, whether fortunate or this, it is all talking about laws only. So now, the if a piece of matter violates nature's law, okay, it is not punished because it's not punished because it is not binding to obey it. See, actually, the laws of nature in the sense we have some laws that okay, don't cut the trees. Olden days, people like my grandfather and all, they used to plant lot many trees, and he says that trees are only life like that. But what we people are doing, we are cutting the trees, we are building houses, we are making it as a you know mm, apartments, these that real estate sites and all. But we need to obey it. Okay, it is not binding to obey it, but one day it will show its it's a bad face for us. So it would be better to speak of uniformities, I mean similarities in nature. This would do away with the elementary fallacy that a law implies a lawgiver. If a piece of matter doesn't obey a law of nature, it is punished. Okay, something which is not following the law of nature can be punished. On the contrary, we say that the law has been incorrectly started. Now answer the following question. If a piece of matter violates nature's law, it is not punished because it is not binding to obey it. Okay, so it is not at all obeying that rule. Okay, okay. So this is going to be the wrong one, and this also wrong, and the last one also wrong. So finally, the option A is the right option. Right. So laws of again another question has come. Laws of nature differ from man-made laws because see man-made laws are very simple that we follow one type of system and the nature follows another like type of system. What we human beings do is we just we block the river and we construct dams and we block the river or we just dump something and we just what do we do? We build resorts in Kerala. They did the same, and every time they are facing floods. Okay, we need to follow that. Laws of nature differ from man-made laws because the former state facts of nature they must be obeyed. They are natural. Unlike human laws, they are systematic. Okay, the former state facts of nature. That means nature. See, man is making a lot many. See, we are talking about two laws here. Okay, man-made law. Okay, man-made law and the natural law. Natural law is it is God's creation that is we are getting it. All the rains in time we are getting rain. Okay, in time we are getting summer season. Everything we are getting in time. That is called the laws of nature. And when we the human being disturb this cycle, so everything would be disturbed. Hmm? So just now we spoke about global warming. One question or one bit has come from global warming. Okay, who is causing? We only causing. No one else. Huh? We waste the resources and we create all the hell of our. They must be obeyed. No. Yes. This is the thing. So moving into the next question. Laws of nature are not commands but statements of acts. Okay. So the question. Let us go for the question now. The laws of nature based on observation are okay. Based on observations. What can you observe from that? First option is conclusion about the nature of the universe. No. Then coming to this part, true and unfalsifiable. No. Figments of the observer imagination. No. So subject to change in the light of the new facts. So the nature's laws of, might be changing based on our behavior. Okay, based on that our behavior, in the sense, sometimes we don't get rains in rainy season, and sometimes we get floods in the cyclones and all in summer season. Okay, that is the thing when we disturb the nature. And in that movie, one movie is there, no, what is that movie, Janata Garage, he says, no, if you disturb the nature disturbs you. No doubt in that. Don't trouble the trouble till trouble troubles you. Okay. Okay, again, the next question is, it is not punished. If a piece of matter violates nature's law, it is not punished, because the author is not happy with the world law. Because why is he not happy with the world law? Okay, law means certain rules. Here you could see somewhere like rules. Okay, rather unfortunate. This sentence says that unfortunate in the sense negative meaning. Okay, not fortunate. That means the author is not happy. Why he is not happy? That's the question here. And it connotes the rigidity and harshness. Okay, the strictness and all it shows. It implies an agency which has made them. No, 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 no. Let us see. No, it does not convey the sense of nature's uniformity. Okay, it gives rise to false beliefs. So I believe this is gonna be the first option only, the right one, and that is the final one. Okay. Law itself states that it is rigid, okay, strict and all. Next one, next question is, he fell, dashed the ladder and broke his arm. Okay, so there is a ladder, and this fellow was trying to climb on this ladder, and suddenly this fellow lost his balance, and this fellow has fallen down. Okay, and finally he broke one of his hand. That means this hand is broken. Okay, yeah. Fell off is the right one. Okay, fell off we cannot use. Fell out we cannot use. Fell on we cannot use. Okay, okay. So off is the right one. Okay, falling down from any one phase, we can call it as fell off. And remember this, the phrasal verb called fell off. Okay, and let us see. Any questions are there? No, no more questions are there. So let me come to you now. Let us see. Yeah, you may go for IBM pre-placement, Nana. I'm not asking you to stay back. The strength is 197 now, and I'm going to wind up the session now itself. Okay, I'm not going to take any more thing. Already the test is explained, and you may leave now. And also, hey, don't forget to write that things. That means what is it? Mm, that written Write Text Pro wet exam. Okay, right, Baba. I wish you all the best for your drives. Okay. Bye bye. Take care.